Aegeus, what's the news with thee?
Full vexation, come I with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius, my noble lord. This man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And my gracious Duke, this man has bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung, with vain voices for some vain love, and stolen the impression of her fancy. Cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. And my gracious Duke, be so she will not hear before your grace. Consent to marry with Demetrius, I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, as she is mine. I may dispose of her, either to this gentleman or to her death.
What?
According to our law, immediately provided in that case.
What say you, Hermia? The advice, fair maid, to you your father should be as a god. Demetrius is a worthy gentlewoman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is. But in this kind, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my father looked but with my eyes.
Must your eyes with his judgment look?
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty, but I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, Hermia, question your desires. Know of your youth, for if you yield not to your father's choice, you can enjoy the livery of a nun. But earthlier happier is the rose distilled than that which withering on the virgin thorn grows, lives, and dies in single blessedness.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord, ere I will my virgin patent up unto his lordship, whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me, upon that day, either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius.
Relent, sweet Helena, and Lysander, yield thy praised title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander! Boom! True! He has my love, and what is mine, my love shall render him. And she is mine, and my right of her. I do but stand on to Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as her, as well possessed. My fortunes is every way fairly ranked, if not vantage, as Demetrius. Which is more than all these boasts can be. I'm beloved of beauteous Hermia.
Ha!
Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll avouch it to her head made love to Neater's daughter Helena. Oh, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant woman.
I must confess that I have heard so much, and with Demetrius thought to have spoke thereof. But being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But Demetrius, come! And come, Aegeus, you shall go with me. I have some private schooling for you both. As for you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up to death, or to vow of a single life. Come, my Hippolyta, what cheer, my love! Demetrius and Aegeus, go along.
With duty and desire we follow you.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses they do fade so fast?
Be light for want of rain, which I could well beteem from the tempest of my eyes.
The course of true love never did run smooth, or either it was different in blue.
Oh, cross, too high to be a draw to low.
Or else it was misgraft in respective years.
Oh, spite, too old to be engaged to young.
Or else it stood upon choice of friends.
Oh, how to choose love by another's eyes.
Or, if there were sympathy and choice, war, death or sickness did lay siege to it, making it momentary and as a sound, brief, as the lightning and the coil night, and ere the man hath the power to say, behold, the jaws of darkness do devour it up.
If then true lovers have been overcrossed, it stands as an edict in destiny. Then let us teach our trial patience, because it is a customary cross.
Good persuasion, therefore hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee?
Yes.
And to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me then, steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and there, a league without the town, where I did meet thee once with Helena, there I will stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, by the simplicity of Venus's doves, by that which knitted souls and prospers love, in number more than ever woman spoke, in that same place thou hast appointed me. Tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed for Helena! Wither away.
Call you me fair. That fair again I'd say. Demetrius loves you fair. Oh, happy fair. Your eyes are lodestars, and your tongue sweet air more tunable to lark than shepherd's ear. My wheat is green and hawthorn buds appear. Sickness is catching. Oh, where favors so are yours. What I catch for Hermia, ere I go. My tongue should catch your voice. My eye, your eye, my ear should catch your tongue, sweet melody. Oh, were the world mine, Demetrius being baited, the rest I give to be to you translated. Teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns could teach my smile some skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more she hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty. Oh, but that fault is mine.
Take comfort. She no more shall see my face.
Oh my gosh!
Lysander, I shall not fly this place!
Helen, to you our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, the time that lover's flight doth still conceal, through Athens' gates we have devised to steal.
And in the wood where often you and I upon faint primrose beds were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms with their counsel sweet, there my Lysander and myself shall meet, and thence from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander. We must starve our sight from lovers' food tomorrow, deep midnight.
I will, my Hermia. Helen, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy somehow where others some can be.